Oh, it's you! Godot. Close it. What brings you all into the church? Godot, we should be asking you the same thing. Do I really look so out of place in a place of worship now? Well, yes, I suppose I do. We have lost both His Eminence Ford and Rella, and now Caesar and Louis' rabble. I must admit, even I have come to the point where I've lost my way. I dedicate myself to protection of sanctism, but now I find myself out the means to do so. I've become what Rella refers to as the weak. No, based on her words, I've been weak all along, incapable of doing anything on my own. Chief of the monk army in name only, I recognize it now. And yet, even if our leader's gone, I still believe in God, though I know not what I can do to help. I surmise that if I couldn't stand tall within the church, then nothing would get done. Rest assured, I have no intention of making an enemy of His Highness the Prince either. From this point on, if you require the assistance of the church, I shall lend you my ear. Now then, what may I do for you? Well, I didn't expect that, but this means that Rella's words managed to reach even someone like him. We got stuff to purify. Sure. Okay, so I went to a few different shops, but I don't think I can buy the holy water or heavenly water. So, I think now it's time for us just to try and finish up Basilio's bond. So let's go talk to him, finish up the bond, and whew, be done with it. Opponents are cool, just need headshots. The man, what happened to think I knew? Is there anything left of him at all? You already know the answer. It's good if we got all 5 of the virtues. My overflowing eloquence, I help Basilio realize the answer in himself. Yeesh, going for the throat, yeah? But you're right. It was easy to pretend I didn't, but I guess I do know. Only one way to make sure he doesn't suffer any more than he has. Alex, thanks for all this. Could we go see Vinca now? Words ain't gonna end this, so be ready for a fight. All that monster rage he's got now, he won't go down easy either. Let's do it. Yeah. Right, let's go help him. The chasm he's at is right next to Brawlhaven. I reckon we could teleport and see him, then I'll lead the rest away. Let's do it.
Hurry!
There he is.
Vinca!
I'm here, it's me, Basilio. Yeah, it's been hard, hasn't it? The Macula's gone wild. Kill everyone, I'm going to kill.
Vinca!
Brace yourselves.
Basilio. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, this is all we can do. God damn it. Schroll Hulkenberg, let's do this.
It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Vinca! It's me! It's Basilio! You know me? Can you hear me? Who are you? Don't know you. I hate you! It hurts! I'll kill you! Vinca! I'm sorry. I'll make the pain go away. I promise I'll save you.
Or we'll at the very least try.
Hold on. Let's set it up. Show them our might.
Royal Sword.
Feel nothing. Pugilist.
Okay, he's resistant to that.
I call upon royal power within.
Let me try Brave Blade.
I feel nothing.
He's resistant to that too. Okay, so maybe might better for us to do elements.
I'll break you.
Yeah, that didn't quite exactly go as planned.
With blade in hand. Healing up.
I'm thinking we need to use the elements against him.
Thanks.
Let's work together. Kill you.
Hold nothing back. Let's do this.
Pugilist.
Let's do Stormbreaker.
Feel nothing. I'll kill anyone in my way. Not now. You first.
Pass.
Kill you.
Fire.
Let's sprint. Freeze.
Okay, so Ice and Fire are not his weakness, but it does hurt him.
Basilio. It hurts. It hurts real bad. Help me. I'll kill you. I'll kill all of you.
Oh great, I got 2 people.
Stroll's dazed. He won't land any attacks like this.
All yours.
Pass.
Basilio's dazed. His aim's
Go
gonna be
for it.
way off.
For all that we strive for, I will not let you die.
That helped. It's okay. I'm all prepared.
Strike
Team using Royal Sword. Still strongest move.
Feel the pain. Feel the suffering. Oh, please.
Stroll's dazed. He won't land any attacks like this.
You could take him.
Basilio's
all yours.
dazed.
It
His aim's gonna
hurts.
be way off.
It hurts.
Oh,
Let me try a bit of lightning.
Nothing.
After
Lend me
all.
your strength.
Hold nothing back.
There we go. Sorry, Vinka, but it's what we had to do.
I guess I mastered it.
And it looks like you mastered something good.
It's excellent. I'm better and stronger.
Acquired a new ability.
I can use this.
Seal's max HP increased by 25.
Vinka, I'm sorry. You really have gotten strong, Basilio. No more hiding behind old Fidelio, eh? Basilio, truth is, all I wanted was to laugh and live with our people in peace. If I could have just gotten out of that damn city and been with me own, I'd never have asked for anything else. Tell me, why? Why did they have to die? People like us. Are we not allowed to hope for better? Of course we are. I saw them in my dreams, you know. Spent all my wakeless hours with them. Good food, good company, good laughs. The kind that makes your gut hurt. But eventually, I'd wake up alone, and I'd wonder, maybe it'd have been better to die among mates than live like this. And that's why, when I saw you were alive, Basilio, I felt joy like you couldn't imagine. I felt it too, lad. It hit me too. I was so happy to see you here. Bloody hell. I'll never live this down. Good thing Fidelio can't see me now. Or he'd beat the shite out of me. Tell me not to show my mangy face round you again. Yeah, that sounds like Artel. Vinka! Shame, eh? Managed to find each other again. Just too late. Couldn't go on unless I found something to blame. Glad it was you who came to stop me. Hell. If I'd had you sticking by, maybe things had been different. Even that damned sunrise would be just the end of another stupid story round some flagons. But you're a legend, Vinka. You're our pride. You fought the world this far all on your own. So don't worry. I'll take care of the rest, yeah? Right. It's a promise, then. I swear to you, Vinka. And to Del. I'll handle it. Thanks, mate.
He's gone.
Vinka? This was the best we could do for him. Right?
You helped save Vinka.
You helped save Vinka.
Well, I hope something did. But there should have been another way. Death isn't the only way to save people like him. And if I have to, I'll change this damn country myself to make that true.
And we'll be here to help you.
I'm gonna get stronger. One day, I'll even pass Del. You watch me, Vinka. I swear I will. Thank you.
All right.
After Basilio's composed, so we decide to return to Brawlhaven.
You know, I've not been hearing about those killings anymore.
They catch the killer, you suppose? Must have been a real monster behind it all.
No, he wasn't. Vinka was... Sorry. Let's go. Vinka, you weren't a monster. I could tell as soon as I saw him again. He must have been hurting a lot worse than me. But he still gave me those herbs. No hesitation.
He was a good
He
man.
was a good man.
Yeah. At least we know that now. He was just always fighting his anxieties. He got pushed to the edge. He and Ardell. They had that in common. Honestly, part of me kinda decided that if I could save Vinka, then I could get over losing Del. Them two weren't that different. Always worrying about our brothers and sisters more than themselves, like. And trying to sort everything out on their own, rushing into their own problems head on. That's them too. Ever since I was a kid, my brother's always been the one pulling me along. Scary as hell making your own path in life, especially if you got something you want to protect. But it's not about the fear. I'm excited to make my own future, see how it all turns out. It makes me wonder if Del and Lady Rella felt like this. Look, Cap. I want to make a better world than the one they left me. I'm gonna build a future that's got room for our joys. Where everyone's got a reason to smile. That's me new dream.
We'll make it
We'll
happen.
definitely make that dream come true.
Yeah. One day, I'll be powerful enough to change the world. I know it. If this mess with Vinka taught me anything, it's that I've still got a lot of growing up to do. So, from here on, I'm gonna stake everything on my own willpower. Time was, I'd all but given up on the future. But now, I feel like we can make a world worth fighting for. For that world. For your aims. I'll lay down my life if I have to. I swear it, as Basilio Magnus of the Brothers Magnus.
I can sense resolve of 2 from Basilio, as well as his unwavering trust in me.
The ardent champion, Basilio, keeper and heritor of the Berserker's virtues, by the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
There we go. Finally, the last bond.
Anyhow, tonight, let's dance till daybreak. Hey! What's the matter? Vinka's funeral, eh? And a funeral means singing, dancing, proper knees up, right? What's that look for? Don't tell me that's only us Parapus what do that.
I guess so.
Well, who cares? Gotta send Vinka off with a smile anyhow. Let's get the whole gang together. Give everyone a night to remember. Right. I better start figuring out the feast. Gonna have to cook loads, what with all of our friends, and I'm definitely making me and Del's favourites. Del never got a proper send-off either, come to think. So let's drink, eat, and dance this part all through the night.
That day, all of us mourned and celebrated all the joy we could partying into the night. Thanks to strong trust Basilio and I share, all the people of the Parapus tribe now support me. Yeah, we're staying on rank 2 till we defeat Luis. Then we become rank number 1. Yeah, it's nighttime now, and we actually don't know what we are going to do.
Finally.
We had the Lords of Ocean and Monterio on board.
You could say.
Both are on to the core mine, but all the same, they remain the sovereign lords of the principalities. Time is short, so we can't afford to overlook their influence and connections. We'll have them speak out against the rioting in the cities. It should help contain the situation, if only a little. Nice work, Battling. It's not the first time I fought this, Alex, but I'm glad to have met you, and to stand beside you now. I've always had a rebellious streak, you know. I was a fire under the church's heels, but as soon as I started feeling the heat myself, I relent. I was just avoiding confrontation, learning a bit too late that maybe I've wasted a lot of my life drowning in anxieties like that. But in the end, you did turn and face it. Yes, well, meeting you showed me what I wanted to be in this world, and those who struggle deserve to know the truth, to have access to information unfettered, without slant or bias. That struggle with anxiety is what causes magla to swell up from the heart, and facing those fears is what turns magla into magic.
I guess.
I wish people could learn that it's natural to feel anxious, not something to be afraid of. Right, but in the incredibly very tiny, absolutely minuscule chance that Luis uses brain and magic or whatever he's got, Basilio turn me into a human.
How goes it?
Well, I'd rip my heart right out of my chest, show him then and there that I'd rather dive and return to a monster. I admire your spirit, but don't do that actually. Oh, believe me, I'd rather not. Not the slightest interest seeing what color my own heart is.
So,
Well, tomorrow's the grand finale.
I'll see you later.
If you've seen any final things say to anyone, best do it now. I'd hate for you to head to your big to-do with regrets.
All good.
You might not get enough chance. Why not spend time with someone? We don't need to anymore. We've done it. We've done... This is probably our last chance to relax like this. I should just talk to everyone so you can push forward without regrets. While you're at it, if you have any completed requests you haven't, report back tonight's the night. Oh, whoa! Apparently we need to go talk to everyone. Please don't... well, I guess we'll talk to him, yeah. Don't you have a big job tomorrow? You want to do the same thing that Papa tried to do that day, don't you? That's why I want to talk. Sure. Are you sure I'm not bothering you, mister? I know you're real busy and all. Yeah, that's great. There's so much I want to talk to you about. The other day I played with my friends. We drew pictures with chalk in the alleyways. We drew lots of flowers and houses and... Oh yeah, one of the nice men who came by to get food said he found a job. He makes plates now. And then... Take your time.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but now, everyone in town's been kind of scary lately. They all seem really nervous. Some of them even have been saying that a lot of people are going to die tomorrow. But I know better. Once you become king, everyone will be happy again. I've been telling that to lots of people, but they don't believe me. Some people even think things will get worse. They say a child can't get anything done, but that's not true, is it? Now, if you all on my side.
I see.
Right, may have my support too, mister. How can I help, though? I'll talk to everyone. I'll tell them about a place where we can all probably call home. Maybe everyone's feeling like I did before, like they got nowhere to go, and everybody else just out to judge them or hurt them. But mister, you said you make a country without all that, where it'll all be peaceful and kind and nobody cries. It'll be a place for everyone. If I tell people that, do you think they'll feel better? That's a good idea.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll tell everyone as soon as I can, starting tomorrow morning. I want to do my best for everyone, just like Papa and Mister. Hey, Fabian.
Maria?
Well, you're looking very happy, Maria. Anyway, don't forget about that thing you wanted to give him, okay? Oh, that's right. Just gives me an entire weapon.
Okay.
Here you go for you, mister. Handmade charm. Oh, thank you.
This.
I made it with Miss Fabienne. It'll make sure you and everybody else comes back safe and sound. I won't lose. I sewed it myself, stitch by stitch. It's kind of messy, but I try my best. Don't look aside, it's kind of embarrassing. Thank you, Maria. Maria's feeling embarrassed, so I reassured her and said goodbye. Did I just use up our last night, or can I talk to everyone? Okay, looks like I can talk to everyone, and there's a lot of people to talk to. So what did the charm even do?
No.
Is it a quest item or something? It is! Charm handmade by Maria's contents are known for +5 magic when channeling the healer lineage. Oh! Okay. Well, let's go talk to everyone else, too. Hulkenberg. At last, tomorrow we finally decide this once and for all. There's something I should like to talk to you about. Under circumstances, perhaps you join me outside the gate. Sure. It seems like we're going to have to talk to literally everyone that we've made a bond with. We've visited this place once before. I trust you still recall that time. You fought Rodolphe.
Sure.
Yes.
Indeed, in following our clash, she was taken to custody. It pains me to say that Grand Trash is still plagued by rampant looting and theft. I dare say the issue is only worsened without Radon present. It is the cause of the Crimson Sky. The fear has gotten to the people. Even previously civically minded have gone mad. Fear is a cunning beast. It lurks within, fattening itself on our insecurities, and only bares its fangs when we're most vulnerable. We've all become its prey. I have put many beasts to the sword, and yet the method for subduing the creature known as fear still eludes me. You need a strong heart.
Perhaps.
A strong heart, is it? That is easier said than done. In the past, there were nights where it seemed certain that the beast within would devour me whole. I put myself to blame at times. I shut my eyes to the world, and I fell to my own deceptions. I lived so many days in this manner, convinced that I had found strength. Until at last I met you. Fell in with our comrades and came to know so very many people. It was only then that I understand that I was not alone. I've come to depend on and expect a great many things from all of you. Would you believe me if I said that on some level this brings me shame? I think you're proud of it.
No.
Indeed.
Indeed, I fought so long to protect others, and now find myself allies who shield me in turn. 'Tis an experience that made me realize that I could not accomplish alone. Those who seek to be soul vessels of power, such as Luis or Adolf, their solitude offers them some strength, yes, but also exposes their great main vulnerabilities. You've protected me countless times. When I believed it was my duty to protect you, owe you the deepest gratitude, for without you, I would not be able to fight as I do now.
Why.
Our time together brought about an epiphany. I do not seek a one-sided fealty, but as a knight, I wish to serve under a king who supports me as I do them. I'll count on you as always.
I thank you.
You have my thanks. Beginning tomorrow, I shall support you as a true knight of the king. I swear this to you, and as proof of my bond, I present you with this. Knight's Memorandum. Alcee has bestowed upon me when I first see my knighthood. In it, the will of a knight, perhaps one might call it a knight's soul, even is inscribed.
You see?
Your reign will be a period of tumult. You shall bear a great many burdens, and that which bars your way will not be so black and white as Luis. Do you understand this? You shall face every single individual across this land who pushed their fears and anxieties onto people like his late majesty and Luis. And many will not even make an effort to bear their own anxiety again. They'll pretend not to notice until they can push it on to someone else, someone such as you.
It is all right.
Offer little in comfort except to say that you shall have allies like me by your side to bear it all. Hope you never forget that. With our sense of trusting each other deepened, Hulkenberg and I return to the inn. Okay, up next is probably Stroll. Yeah, we'll do all these, talk to everyone, and then I have a plan. How to ready ourselves before Luis. It involves our archetypes. Let's go talk to Stroll, the first person we gained a bond with besides Gallica, and the first person who gained a royal archetype.
At last.
Tomorrow we sell things with Luis for good. We're as prepared as we can be, so why not pass time over a hot meal at the Honey Bee?
Now then.
Now let's dig in. I asked Fabian to go all out and load us up with extra special dishes. What a grand feast.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we bow Luis, do we not? We need to eat all well and keep our spirits high. Fabian, keep it coming if you would.
Huh?
What, misters, you ate all that meat? I served more than people usually finish, too. Shall I bring out another helping? No, this is more than enough. It was great, thank you. Tomorrow, you're going to fight, right? Almost correct, Maria. We're going to fight and win. Then this guy, he will become king and make this a good country. A good country? Country where no one cries. Yeah, so won't you cheer us on, Maria?
Yeah.
Of course, I'll always cheer for you. Miss Fabiola too, right? Naturally, we'll wait here and with bated breath for their triumphant return, won't we? A good country, you know, Alex. If I felt even more for a moment that Luis' Algae had merit, I might not be in this fight. But we know that's not the case. He desires a country where the weak and helpless are culled. Everyone would know and see that, yet do nothing. No one would benefit by saving such people. They would be written off as a loss, and yet the masses still support Luis. When did our country become so bleak? We'll help anyone in need. It started as a little more than a clever campaign slogan, but thinking back, I think we all felt power in those words. Still, speaking of words is easy, but acting on them is another thing entirely, even for a king. I'm not giving up either way. And that's what makes you, you.
Got a moment?
Remember, the inheritance my parents left me was all the people of Halia. Our people are our greatest fortune. I will never forget that. My parents were good lords, and the people of Halia loved them for it. I truly hope with all my heart that this country becomes that and more.
Take this.
So I want you to have this. Cress's short sword. Thank you. This short sword has been passed down through House Haliatis for generations. It's said to protect its owner. The fact I've survived till now is proof enough.
Hey.
No matter what happens tomorrow, win. Don't die. You must fight for the sake that may lies in this country.
It'll be alright.
It'll be alright. I'll be right there with you. Shul and I shared a firm oath to each other and finish our meals. Okay, up next should be Heisme. Yep, Heisme, Juna, Yufa. Yeah, we got... There's 14 people on here total, and we didn't have one for Gallica, so 13 total. So yeah, we still have a lot of people to go through. Heisme, you're next.
What should we do?
But we're going to talk to every person. I mean, we spent so much time getting their bonds up. At least we could do now. So it all ends tomorrow. I used some time to collect my thoughts beforehand. Would you care to join me for a bit? Tonight's drink is quite exquisite indeed. What happened to stealing your nerves? A good drink and quiet moment. These are the best preparations for the heart.
However,
It's been a long road, yes, but tomorrow we fight to decide the fate of his country. It is a strange notion to contemplate. Previously, I used alcohol to blunt the edge of Sorrow's blade. No, rather it was self-administered poison, which I used to hasten my own departure from this world. But as it graces my lips on this night, I find that the flavor has changed completely. Is it better now?
yes.
Quite. As I think on the alcohol become part of my flesh and blood, it permeates that much deeper. Previously it mattered not when I died, but now that I've dedicated myself to living on for my son, I shall no longer await death, but will endeavor to not waste life. Tomorrow, clutching all that I have left in, hope to witness the dawn of a new future for his country. That is my new purpose, the reason I rise each day.
Cheers.
So tonight, I raise my glass and make a toast to my star of hope. You mean me? When I was designed to live out my days in that cave, who came to me with renowned hope in tow? Who else could it be but you? It's not just I whom you've inspired. In addition to my fellow villagers, a great many people now believe in a brighter future, if only the common thread among them being you. Whatever darkness lies before us, I believe the ideals you herald will shine above many.
Surely.
For those who suffer, for those who roam without purpose, and for those paralyzed by inaction, with that light upon their breast, they shall step forward once more.
Now then.
Before we return inside, there's something I'd like to give you. Ashen Meteorite Bracelet is an amulet from my hometown, crafted from rock that shimmers even in total absence of light, perfect for fighting one's way. Parents often give them to their children, hoping the amulet will protect their kin when they cannot. Befitting of our situation, is it not?
Well then.
Now then, Liz, head back and prepare. An eventful day is ahead of us. Okay, let's see who's next. Is it Nearest? I feel like it might be Nearest. No, Juna. How far is Nearest? Oh, he's all the way down there. Juna's next.
Hey,
They're finally finding Luis tomorrow. If you don't mind, there's somewhere I'd like to go before the fight. Will you come with me? Here we are.
on a second.
Tomorrow's spot we put our lives online for. I thought I'd live Rella and Fidel, you know. Is this place sentimental?
This place.
Here.
It was here that my sister lived and treated the sick. She saw that work as her atonement, but she saved so many lives in the process. Fidel and Basilio were two of those people. She brought them back from the brink of death. Feels like ages ago now. Rella and Fidelio kept their emotions buried deep, but the love they had for my singing was real, wasn't it? They loved more than that. I wonder if that's true. Sometimes I think singing is all I amount to, and while I'm proud it's made me self-sufficient, it can be a lonely way to live. I guess sometimes I just want to be accepted for who I am as a person, not just a pretty voice.
And
Why am I spoiling my guts like this? I accept you.
Huh?
Now hold on, I can't just say that kind of thing with a straight face. I call foul. Then again, you didn't make me a promise, remember? You promised we'd make a world where people could listen to me sing with peace in their hearts, and think about it, something struck me. Where would you be in this scenario? Listening from a faraway throne, or would you be by my side? I've been to ask you that, but I keep putting it off. Your answer would feel like our story's in. I'm not ready for it to be over.
Yep.
So I ask you when this is truly all over. After a day of hero, you become king, then you can answer me. I look forward to it.
Thanks.
Thanks. Now I feel like if I have anything I got tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a performance of a lifetime. I expect you in the audience, Fidelio. Well, it's getting late. Let's head back.
Look at this.
Oh, one more thing. I want you to have this and hold it close so you'll never forget me. Erica flower bookmark. That flower used to represent fear and humiliation to me. But once you become king, I hope it comes to mean liberty. One day this country will balk at the very idea of innocent children turned slaves. It may not be easy. In fact, many will probably oppose it. But we still have to make it happen. You have to believe in our ideals and continue onward. Alex, you feel the same way, don't you? Okay, up next is Yufa.
I must say. It's finally here.
Anything will be decided tomorrow. I'd like to visit my brother before we fight. Would you teleport me to Ederia? Sure thing. Brother!
You've come.
Oh, it isn't my dear sister, and with Alex in tow. Have you come all this way to see me? Yes, I need to talk with you at any cost. We told Denny about tomorrow's decisive battle against Luis. Tomorrow's finally today, is it? Then allow me to take this opportunity to speak with you. Once you stop Luis to take the throne, what are your plans for what follows? Surely you don't imagine the book will close on a happily ever after. Your people will not be a monolith. Even your supporters who agree with you have varied expectations, so those differences will drag you down. All his enemies lurk in the shadows. I have to follow through.
Oh.
You worry too much, brother. Alex has us with him. No matter how thorny the path he walks becomes, we are all determined to walk it beside him.
I see.
Good. If still resolved, I have nothing further to say. I pray that with every step you take, the path bears fruit. Listen for word of our victory tomorrow, brother. We're going to survive and we'll most certainly return to the island.
Now that you mention.
Oh, we had someone to give you, Alex. I'll run to the house to retrieve it. That Yufa, always in such a hurry, she'll never change. I've been looking after her for such a long time, but I'm thinking it's time to entrust that role to someone else. Leave her to me.
Yeah. Thanks.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Yufa trusts you too. Actually, it's quite clear she does more than that. You've been planting false accusations in my sister's head. I hope you know I won't stay quiet about it. I sense hostility from a Denny who's sporting a fake smile. Looks like you two are having a rousing conversation. Indeed, we're talking about the swarms of vicious man-eating sharks that teem in the night sea. I was telling them that if someone were to be thrown in, they'd die instantly. He really is becoming a protective older brother, huh? The adults told me that lie all the time when I was a child. Bad children who lie will be thrown to the sea at night, they'd say.
What is it?
You look a little pale, Alex. What's wrong? Well, didn't you say you have something to give him?
See this?
Yes, I do. Here, Alex, for your hands only. A rippling shell. This is a shell of a ripple snail. It's a good luck charm here on the island. If you hold it to your ear, you can hear the sound of the ocean. Tradition says it contains a prayer for its owner to return home safely, just like how the waves return to shore. Wives give these to their husbands when they head out to sea. That's quite the gift. I don't think it any... Oh, did I say husbands? Anyways, let's get going. We've got a big day ahead of us. We say our goodbyes to Denny and return to Grand Trad. Sounds like a Denny might not be too keen on their relationship. Okay, up next should be Basilio.
I'll do it.
This is it, Del. Let's go talk to Basilio.
Finally.
Yes, this is it. We're finally settling things with Luis. But a sky like this don't exactly feel encouraging and all. Say, you need a breather at all? We could visit the ocean if you like. Wouldn't take a moment to teleport over.
All right.
First time I saw the ocean, know what I said? God damn, the biggest pond I've ever seen. Del got a good laugh out of that one. Del, Lady Rella, Vinka, I thought we'd always be together. I figured I'd already lived my life that way I wanted. Now I got some perspective on it, though there's so much I never did. Somehow it never really hit me if I could die at any moment. Just like that, anything I am could suddenly end, even after nearly dying as a kid. Real stupid, aren't I?
Listen,
No, I think that's true for anyone. Suppose.
I'll tell.
I think Del wanted to stay by Lady Juna's side for the rest of his days. Never said it, of course, but I could tell. It was always in his eyes when he looked at her. But he'll never see her again. And me, I'll never see Lady Rella again. Never got to tell her how she saved me, how I really admired her. Never told her how I felt about her, now I never will. I once swore to you, right, that I'd help make a world where everyone could smile and laugh. Lady Rella, Vinca, and Del, they were all tangled up in the worst parts of this twisted country, and they all suffered for it. This land runs on suffering, and somehow all its weak and meek end up fuel for its fires. A crown on your head won't make that easier to change.
It'll be fine.
Nevertheless, I'm going to fight for that change. We got this, don't we?
Obviously.
Hell yeah, nobody's going to keep us down. Nothing's happened as fast as you want it to. Lots of people are going to resent change. It's a scary thing, yeah? Still, through the fear, if we're all wishing for the same thing, that'll be a force to be reckoned with. Slow or not, this piece of shite world will change. Only started seeing the light from hanging about with you. So no matter what goes down tomorrow, I'm going to make sure that crown's yours. Actually, I got no reason for being here today. Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
Just bought this. Here, take it. Golden perfume cream? Thanks. It's made some rare beeswax something, apparently. They say the scent brings good fortune. Lady Rilla had it when she was fixing me up. Gave me a little dab on both cheeks. Said she hoped I could smile again. Hoped my luck would turn. Slum rat like me. So now I'm giving it to you, Alex. Hope fortune favors you tomorrow.
Alright.
Well, I suppose we better head back. Big day ahead, yeah? So then I return to Grand Trad. Okay, let's see who we need to talk to next. That laugh, Jesus. Okay, we only have 5, 6. Okay, Nearest is next.
Even so.
It's been a minute since we last talked to Nearest.
Now then.
Well, tomorrow's the main event itself, eh? I thought it'd be nice to have a bit of a chat before then. How about we go somewhere with nice view? A quick teleport should do the trick.
Whoa!
Oh, what a grand meteor shower. Like the sky itself wishing you luck with a dance of stars, eh? How poetic of you. Well, I dabble. My real love sonnets are reserved for dragon crystals, though. Meteor showers are fine, but how lovely it'd be to have a rain of crystals. I have mentioned dragon crystals to you before, haven't I? They're remains of a great magical entity floating high above in the heavens. You sometimes find them crashing down the mountains. We take those, process them for our use in the goblet runners. You see, as a semi-biological component. My dream was to fly to the sky and pluck one straight from the firmament. Was?
Yep.
Well, now I've gone above the horizon, I've flown. If I don't stop here, one day the crystals in the heavens will be within reach. But it makes me wonder, I spent a lifetime honing my skills and stuffing myself with knowledge. I can't let myself be satisfied with flying alone, can I? Until now, all my research projects have been for the sake of my dream. The idea of doing it for altruism or public good, poppycock. Far too abstract for my taste. But this journey, seeing you all work for the people, for a better world, it's gone under my skin, burns in me like the same mad passion in my most ambitious projects. If an invention of mine helps someone out there or gives them joy, that's my part in changing this land, eh? Just like what you and our merry band do, tromping all over and helping all sorts. A change that happens one city at a time, instead of by order of some lofty authority. This world is full of inconveniences and irrationalities, what? Well, my lad, that's why I tend to change, one invention at a time. That's cool.
Right.
Marvelous, isn't it? But I still have no idea what I'm going to invent, of course. But soon enough, you'll be crowned king, and that'll be that. But you do know the road ahead is only going to be bumpier, don't you? I imagine a grand title like your majesty will crush the very backs of most who wore it. And yet, you're rather looking forward to it, aren't you? And that reminds me, there's something I'd like you to have. Dragon Crystal Specimen!
Here.
The first dragon crystal I ever found. Just a shard, really. Not enough magic power to have any practical application. But when I picked this up, that's when my dream hit me. One day I'd go to the skies, and now here we are.
Do it.
I'll give you all to Luis tomorrow, no matter what will make the impossible possible.
Hey.
You hear me, lad? Don't you falter now. After gazing at the stars for a while, Nearest and I returned to Goblet Runner. Okay, and I think up next is probably Katharina. Let's see. Why does Hulkenberg have...
Yeah.
Yep, Katharina, Alonso, Barton, Brigida, and more.
Ugh.
I'm guessing I'm only able to actually have these conversations with them because I got their bond ranks all the way up.
You know something?
Heard you're going to face off against the Blighter, Luis. Well, I, for one, think you've got him whipped. I'll say, there's something I want to tell you. Got a minute?
Hey, so...
Hey, remember how I said I had something to tell you? Well, the educational program we funded was really doing aces. Congratulations.
Many thanks.
Thanks, I do admit I got my nose to grindstone a lot lately. Just go show we can make a place for ourselves in a world without stealing this heathen. You taught me that, you know? It was you who got my friends the opportunity to make a decent living. Some even moved to the other towns and opened up shop. At this rate, I'm going to have to take up something new just to keep up. You'll do something new? Well, yeah, you know, at this point, I'm done bounty hunting. I've been thinking of another thing I once told you. Our allies fighting for this country. Our paths are different, but we got a common goal. Got a couple of thoughts running loose in my noggin, actually. If you become king, I think I'll journey abroad. I bet someone in charge could use some intel from faraway lands. I'd get that for you. The king's gonna need all the help he can get. That'd be perfect. Then I'll find out what's good, what's bad, and what's going on in the world, and report back. We can solve the world's issues together.
Really now?
Word of warning, though. Don't let this country go to the dogs while I'm gone. If anybody's not prancing around all mare-like when I get back, I'll knock you a good one. Won't much care to not see your ugly mug for long spurts, but better to make myself useful, I suppose. I'm gonna do what I do best. And the only payment I want is you watching over me. I'll let you think good and hard on what I mean by that. I think she has a crush on you. A proper dat. I'm out of here. Except for this one thing. There's something everyone made for you, so here you go. Wooden doll sculpture.
I present to you.
Read for your thoughts. They tried to make it look like you. Not bad by half, eh? Everyone brought their best talents to it, whether it was carving the wood, painting those pretty colors and all that. If we could mass produce these dolls, it'd make a good souvenir, yeah? We can make it a Uchronia specialty item. Like we say, a dream big, a Mars battle's the only first piece of that dream. So we better pull out all the stops and win. This country's gonna be ours for the building. I spent time with Katharina trying not to let her excitement get the best of her. Okay, up next should be Barden. Or no, Alonso! I knew it was right to have faith in him.
Greetings.
Hey, things have gotten quite interesting. I know you're a busy fellow, but you and I are friends. Could we talk elsewhere for a minute?
Oh?
A candidate to the very end. I can hardly believe it, and I dare say you've made dying for your sake quite worth it. Thanks for doing that. Did it really even do much? Regardless, don't thank me for it. All I did was place my bets on you. I'm currently planning what to do next after you're king. I'm certain it'll be quite chaotic in this country for some time. Firstly, we'll have the loudmouth chaps haranguing, I don't know that word. People, scoundrels shoring up sorted books by milking our muddled masses before anyone's wiser. And of course, those scoundrels will have great political and financial interests. You'll have vultures lying in wait around every corner. Bring it on.
That's true, but interesting.
However like you say. And then, what choice do you have? If you can't pawn it off on someone else, best buckle down and take it on. But don't worry, I'll not leave you to your own devices. Perhaps I'll enter the political arena, be your speaker of sorts. You have your political opponents in the years ahead, doing their best to drag you down, undermine your ideals, and line their pockets while we're at it. I figure to make use of the silver tongue of mine to uninformally dismantle their schemes and force their timely exeunt. That's reassuring.
Interesting.
I'll see all their ploys for what they are. A lie for a lie. Sick a bad guy on the bad guys, in other words. My nature has not changed one iota. I'm a two-faced trickster who schemes upon and deceives others. But even I could truly glimpse the hope you aim to create in this country. So I'll use my lies to support you till the end. Surely these are the sort of lies my mother would overlook, yes?
Moving on.
I'm glad to have met you. Before I part, I have but one word of advice for my future king. If ever an enemy appears insurmountable, tell yourself this: my opponent is strong, but that is all they are. It is fine to fear an enemy's strength, but let not that fear consume you. Steel yourself and remember, the enemy is strong, yet I will prevail.
It's fine.
Determination will be your power. Determination is all you need to break through. It is the weapon you wield to seize your tomorrow.
Well then,
And with that farewell, I leave you with both my parting exultments and my toll for departing continents. He left something. There's a folded envelope tucked underneath the shoulder of a strap of my bag. Inside was a silver coin I'd never seen before with identical design on the other side. I felt Alonso's character, a man of many faces, now unmasked. Mysterious silver coin. Okay, just a few more people left.